Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ashraf and I am working as a QA lead. So in this video guys, I am going to describe about complete roadmap for manual testing. If you are a fresher or non-IT guy and looking for switching manual testing or software field, guys, then this video is going for right for you and perfect for you. In this video, I am going to cover about manual basic concept and advanced concept. So I complete roadmap for manual testing and software testing. So guys, if you wanted to become a manual tester or software tester, so by using this topic, you can easily prepare for like manual testing, and you can cover all these topics by learning these topics. So there will be no topic left, and you can become eligible for giving test for manual testing. So become manual tester. First topic you should cover is like uh, basic software testing concepts. Okay, so if I talk about basic software testing concepts, so basic software testing concepts include like what is software testing, what is software, what is why software testing is so important, what is difference between like manual testing and software testing, what is difference between like automation testing and manual testing, what are the advantages and disadvantages of manual testing, and what is difference between product based company and service based company, what is like software development team, what is SDLC process and STLC process. Okay, so become a manual tester, obviously like you should aware about what is the basics of like this topic, guys. So don't worry guys, I'm going to bring a particular topic on like video on these topics. Okay, so if I talk about my second topic, so second topic is like types of software and application. So guys, this topic is very important because sometime in interviewer ask like what is single tier of application or two tier architecture, three tier architecture. So before going for interview, guys, you can must prepare for this topic like types of software and application. And obviously, as a software testing or as a software professional, you should aware about what is application, what are the different types of software is there software is there, what is a standard loan application, what is single tier application. Okay, so before going for interview, guys, you can prepare for this topic. After that, like third topic you should prepare is like software test life. So if I talk about software test life, so software test lives include like what is unit testing, what is component level testing, what is a practical example of like unit testing or and component testing, what is integration testing, and what are the different types of integration testing there, what is system testing, what is UAT testing when we are performing USD testing, right? All these topics is very important, and while working as a professional, suppose I'm working as a like QA lead, right? So like these work day by day we are doing into the office. So as a become a manual tester, you should also aware about all these topics. And guys, I'm going to bring, don't worry, I will bring video on this particular topic, so there will be no doubts. Or if you wanted to ask apart from this topic other questions, so you can comment down below, I will prepare video for that. So if I talk about fourth point for become a manual tester, guys, so fourth point is very important. Fourth point is like software development life cycle. Okay, so in this topic, basically like you should aware what is SDLC, and what is SDLC, and what are the stages of SDLC. So this is very important. Okay, because as a software professional, we should know like what are the stages, like if you are wanted to like develop a application, right? So what are the stage we can follow to like develop an application, right? So that's why guys, software development life cycle is very important. And each, I will say like 90% interview people are asking like what is SDLC. Okay, and what are the different stages of SDLC, and as a software tester, what is your contribution into the SDLC? So this question basically interviewer asks to judge whether you have like experience or not. Okay, so before going interview, you can like prepare what is SDLC, what are the different stages of SDLC, and where you are contributing. So as a tester, so there are 6 phases of SDLC. So like fifth phase is like testing. So as a tester, our contribution into the phase 5, that is testing of application. Okay, so before deploying any application, we are doing testing. Okay, so as a tester, our contribution is there into the testing phase. Okay, so you can easily answer this question. If I talk about my fourth point, to become a manual tester, so as a manual tester, you should aware about types of manual testing or software testing, or what are the different testing is there into the software. So if I talk about types of testing, so types of software testing basically includes like we are performing two types of testing on the application. First is like functional testing and second one is non-functional testing, guys. So if I talk about functional testing, so functional testing include like what is sanity testing, what is smoke testing, what is regression testing. Okay, and if I talk about non-functional testing, so non-functional testing basically includes like performance testing, load testing, and stress testing, and compatibility testing and all. Apart from this, there's some other testing is also there, which is like what is static testing, what is dynamics testing, what is difference between like smoke testing and sanity testing, what is monkey or gorilla testing, what is black box testing or gray box testing. So all these topics very very important for manual tester. Okay, so I have planned already. I said like I'm going to bring a video on this topic. So guys, keep subscribe my channel so you can don't miss the updates for these topics. Okay, if I talk about the next topic to become a manual tester, so next topic is like of non-functional testing and its complete understanding. Okay, so guys, if I talk about non-functional testing, so non-functional testing basically includes like as I said, like what is performance testing, what is load testing, stress testing, and why we are performing like non-functional testing. Okay, so as a manual tester we should know like what is non-functional testing, what are the different types of non-functional testing, why we are performing non-functional testing. Okay, so you can be you can be prepared for these topics. Okay, so if I talk about next topic to become a manual tester, so as a manual tester or software tester, either you are manual tester or automation tester, right? So regression testing is very very important, guys. Regression testing is the, I will say, backbone of like software testing. So you should basically aware about what is regression testing, why we are performing regression testing. Okay, and regression testing, if I talk about little bit regression testing, guys, so regression testing is basically like end-to-end testing, and whenever any changes is and whenever any like bug fix or new feature is going to add into the application, so we are testing our application so that by adding of new features or bug fix, other functionality of application should be not impacted. Okay, so regression testing is very very important. And apart from that, like priority and severity is also very very important, because whenever as a tester our main work or main task, I will say, to find out the bug into the application, or to make sure our application should be bug free. Okay, so whenever you are finding any bug, right, so before raising the bug to developer, you should like define what is the priority and what is the severity of that bug. Okay, so this question is like, this topic is very very like important or very favorite topic for interviewer. So if you are going to give interview for like manual tester, right, so this question is going to come for you. What is difference between like priority and severity? Why like can you give one example of low priority and high severity, or can you give example of like high priority high severity? So before going for manual testing interview, guys, you can prepare this topic. Okay, and obviously I'm also going to bring video on this topic, guys. After like priority and severity, as a manual tester, we should aware about what is bug life cycle. So bug life cycle is very very important. As I said, like as a manual tester, our main work is to find the bug into the application or make application bug free, so that like customer can experience as smoothless or like uh, a great experience into the application, or he or she can use the application without any disturbance. Okay, so as a manual tester, like we should aware about what is bug life cycle. Like suppose if you are finding any bug, right, so what are the next step you are going to do for that. Okay, so as a manual tester, obviously we should know about what is bug life cycle. So if I talk about little bit bug life cycle, right, so bug life cycle basically includes like whenever you are finding a bug, then you are raising or assigning the bug to developer. So basically we are using Jira tool. Okay, so we are assigning, whenever we are assigning the bug, so that bug will be into the next and like new state. So whenever you are raising a bug that will be new state, then it will be moved to developer who is working on that particular features, or you have find the like bug into the particular feature, so that feature is, that bug is going to assign to particular developer. Developer will open the bug, then he will or she will analyze the bug whether this bug is valid or not. And then there will be three condition. First condition will be like first condition will be like deferred condition. So deferred condition is basically that condition when like developer think this bug is very minimal and this is not going to impact much on the application right now, and he will fix that bug into the next iteration or next feature when he's going to work on that one. Okay, then it would be like rejected. Suppose like if I raise a bug or you raise a bug, right, and the developer say no, this bug is not valid, and developer is unable to reproduce that bug. So you are when you are raising a bug, right? When we are raising a bug, then we are defining the step to reproduce. If developer is not able to reproduce that bug, so he will reject that bug. And third condition will be like duplicate bug, like that bug is already reported by other team member, so that bug will be like duplicate bug, or similar types of bug is reported by other team member or like by you only, right? So that bug developer will mark as a duplicate and close your bugs. Okay. As I said, like next topic is software testing technique, guys. So software testing technique is very, very important. As a manual tester, our main work is to prepare test cases to test the application. Okay. So when you are going to write the test cases, then we are using some techniques. Okay. So if I talk about that technique, so first technique is like boundary value analysis technique. Second one is like decision table test, like test technique, state transition table technique, error guessing technique, exploratory and checklist based technique, and use based case technique. Okay, so these are the technique. By using these techniques, like you can write effective test cases to test our application. Or as a manual tester, like we should write effective test cases, then only we can find out the bug into the application. Okay, so before going for interview, you can prepare for software testing technique, guys. If I talk about next topic, so next topic is like project management and bug tracking tool. So if I talk about project management tracking tool, so first tool is like Jira. So guys, Jira is very, very important tool which is going to use into the software industry. And so most of the like software industry, they are using Jira tool to track their bug, track their test cases, track their projects. So as a manual tester, you should go and you should must like prepare for Jira. Like basically, you should aware about how to raise the bug into the Jira, how you can track your status into the Jira, how to write a story or how to create a sprint into the Jira. So all this topic you should aware. Then you should also understanding about what is epic, what is user story, what is task, what is sub task, how to create sub task, and how to raise a bug into the Jira, what is backlog, what is active sprint into the Jira workflow. So guys, as a like manual tester, you should aware about this topic. Okay, and so I will bring a live video on this topic, guys. So don't worry. I'm going to bring live video on this topic, so you can easily prepare for these topics. Okay. So obviously, as a manual tester, you should aware about what is Jira, and because 90% company is using Jira nowadays, guys. So that's why this topic become very, very important for manual tester. Okay. So if I talk about next topic to become a manual tester, guys. So next topic is like uh, agile models and modern method of software development. If I talk about agile models, so agile model is very, very important, guys, because nowadays like most of 90% of organization is using agile models. So agile is nothing but it is a project management framework. Okay, so guys, if I talk about agile model, so you should aware about what is agile model, when to use agile model, what are the advantages, and what are the advantages and disadvantages of agile models, and what is the overview of agile models, and and what is the requirement changes into the agile, what is a scrum, what is a scrum ceremony, what are the different meetings into the agile. Okay, so these topic you should aware. First, if I talk about then what is like agile, you should know. Second one, like what is ceremony into the agiles, and after that you should aware about like what are the different teams involved into the agile process. So if I talk about agile models, right? So basically there are two teams. One is developer and tester team. Apart from that, like project management team is also included into the agile model. So agile model is very very important to become a manual tester. Okay, if I talk about next topic to become a manual testing, so write the effective test cases with example, guys. So to become a manual tester, okay, you should aware about how to write effective test cases, how to execute the test cases. Okay, so guys, like I will bring real test cases example, real project example, and I will show how you can write the test cases. Okay, so as a manual tester, before going for interview, you can prepare how to write the test cases. Okay, so high level scenario you can prepare when you are going for interview, right? So interviewer is asking, can you write some test cases for like login functionality? Can you write some test cases for like a pane? Can you write some test cases for a fan? Right. So these types of question is asked by interviewer to judge you like whether you are able to write effective test cases or not. Okay. So before going for interview, you can prepare like for writing test cases at least. Okay. So you can write effective test cases. Then you can prepare like high level scenario for login functionality, how you can write test cases. Then you can also prepare for other different topic like can you how to write test cases for ATM, how to write test cases for like book, anything they can, interviewer can ask, whatever whatever things can come his and her minds at the time of interview. Okay, so you can develop a high level thought to, how to write test cases and how to execute the test cases. Okay, next topic is that is also very very important is uh, software build process and software deploy and test. So guys, as a manual tester, we should also aware about what is software build process and how we are deploying the software into like a staging or into the production or into the development. So as a manual tester, we should aware about software build process, software deployment process. Then we can test the software effectively, right? So software is in development process, so we can test the software in the development process way. If it is in a staging, then we will test in a staging way. If it is in production, then we will use a production URL. If it is in development, then we will use different URL and we can test. Suppose if you are not aware about build deployment process or software deployment process, right? So you can suppose your manager asked to test the application into the development, but you are testing the application into the production, right? So that is not going to help, right? So obviously you should aware about software build process. Then last, I will cover or I will bring video on important QA topic. Okay. So if I talk about important QA topic, so interviewer basically asking about QA related topics. So sometimes they are asking what is difference between like software assurance and software control. What is software assurance? What are the responsibility of a QA engineer? So this topic is asked by the interviewer. So before going for interview, you can prepare like important QA related topic. As I said, like what is QA, what is QC, what is difference between QA and QC, what are the roles of QA, and what are the critical tasks you have performed as a QA, right? So these all scenario based question is asked by the interviewer. So guys, these are the some topics. By using these topics, you can easily be the manual tester. Okay, so that's for this video, guys. If please like and subscribe my channel. I'm putting a lot of effort to prepare this topic, guys. So you can like this video, so it will motivate me for next video. Okay, thank you for liking and thank you for watching.